Let's get everything started. I feel like I need to play that song. Let's get it started. I'm waiting for the notification to tell me, yes, you are live. Still thinking. There we go. The notification. Yes, you are live. Hello, everyone. Happy hump day. Today's Just the Tip is on a Wednesday, which is different. Let me put my phone over here because my best friend likes to text me a big long message and like 20 different text messages. So when she starts, I know they're just going to keep going. How are you? Happy hump day. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to participate in the conversation, if you have a question that you need help with, come on over to businessstraightup.com/community. That is the Facebook group. That is the chat that I'm watching because I just can't watch them all. Hey, Natalie, happy hump day. That commercial is one of my most favorite commercials ever. And I don't care if it's old. I don't care if it's overdone because a fucking camel walking around an office going, hey, guess what day it is? is the best. How is everyone today? Say hi in the chat. I can see you watching. It's a little crazy when people watch, but they're not actually saying hi. It's kind of voyeuristic. I see you there. So I wanted to talk today about sales because I feel like, man, people are so afraid of sales. They're so afraid of selling. And what I want to share with you is that you're always selling, like always. Every single day, you're selling something. So we're going to talk about that in just a sec. But first of all, I have a funny story for you while we're waiting for people to come in. So if you're on my Instagram, which is at Business Straight Up, all one word, yes, there are 3 S's in the middle. If you're on my Instagram, you probably saw the reel because I took my son to school today and I dropped off packages at UPS and then realized that I still had my sock curls in because, my hair is stick straight and I wanted it to look nice today because I don't have a client today and I can like hang out with you guys. So I wanted it to look nice. Took my packages to UPS and I forgot that I still had my sock curls in. So I looked pretty ridiculous walking into UPS and the girl behind the counter is like, beautiful braid that's all wrapped up in the perfect bun with the perfect color. And I walk in looking like something, I don't even know, like just came out of bed, which I kind of did because I don't get up that early, but it was pretty funny. And then my dog drank my coffee. So she's in trouble right now because that's messed up. You don't take a girl's coffee. So it has been a lovely morning. Hello, hello. So let's talk sales. So, man, if I had some money for every time people told me that they were afraid of sales, I would be very, very wealthy. I know that sales can feel very overwhelming. It can feel very scary, but I want to take a second to remind you that you are constantly selling every single day. If I come on here, if you love iPhones, you have an iPhone and you love iPhones, and I come on here and I'm like, iPhones suck. You should really try an Android. People are going to be mad. They are going to go into the comments, be like, you don't know what you're talking about. This is why iPhone's better. Blah, 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 blah. This is what you can do with it. Guess what you're doing? You're selling me an iPhone. You're selling me on the idea of an iPhone. Let's take another one. Let's say you're really passionate about climate change. And for me, that personally means I really try to minimize trash. I don't like having a ton of trash because it directly impacts the oceans, which bothers me. So I'm really careful about trash and recycling and reusing things and stuff like that. And I can tell you why all day long. I can tell you that we are now seeing whales with breast cancer. I can tell you that all of that plastic in the ocean that eventually breaks down into teeny tiny plastic pieces is now going into our food and we're eating that. So I can give you reasons all day long. What am I doing when I do that? I'm literally selling you on the idea of not creating as much trash. Okay. We are all, it's my alarm to take my vitamins. We are all selling things all the time. If I have these sunglasses on, they're my favorites, and I wear them out, and people are like, oh my gosh, I love those sunglasses. Where did you get them? And I tell them where I got them. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're my favorite brand. I am literally selling the sunglasses. Why are we so afraid to sell ourselves? Why are we so afraid to sell what we do? When the service that you provide is valuable to people, to your clients. Now that has a ton of different ways that it can be valuable. Okay. I mean, Tiffany sells a fucking paper clip for what is it? $200 a paper clip, guys. People buy this. They wouldn't have it on there if they didn't. Okay. Everything has value to the right person. And when you believe in the value that you provide, whether it's a service or a product or whatever, you should be as excited about selling it as you are the damn iPhone. Because guess what? You don't benefit from the iPhone. Why are you going to be selling that to someone? You're not getting shit from that. Let me look at comments. Natalie said, I love sales. Yes, it's fun. It's fun. And you know what? Sorry, Natalie, not to interrupt your comment, but sales is really just inspiring someone to take an action. You're not forcing someone to buy something. You're giving them the information and asking them if they want to participate. That's all it is. Okay. You're not forcing someone to buy something. You are an advisor. You are showing them the value. You are showing them, and if you're good at it, the value based on their needs, not based on what you want them to have, but based on their needs. And in doing so, inspiring them to take action. Now, sometimes that action might be no. Sometimes the action might be that they're not ready, and that's okay too. But all sales is inspiring someone to take action. Natalie said, I love sales. I used to hate sales until I started selling what I totally love and believe in. Yes. And then part 2 of how I transformed my feelings about sales is when I actually realized the more clients buy from me, the happier they end up being. So sales makes people happy. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so true. When you have a service or a product or something that provides value for people, they want to buy it. They're there to buy it. And if they don't, that's okay. Say goodbye. Love and light. Hallelujah. Hasta la vista. We need like a tattoo for that. Love and light. Hallelujah. Hasta la vista. I just mixed like 4 movies there. I don't even know. But the point is, sales is not the slimy part. Everyone like associates sleazeballs with sales. The reality is that you're selling all the time, constantly. Okay, is that slimy? No, you're giving a recommendation based on the information that you know, based on the value that you see. You are offering that value to someone else. That's all sales is. Now, if I tell you iPhones suck and you should really try an Android, and you're now trying to sell me on an iPhone, and at the end of it, I say, no, I'm good with Android. That's it. I made a decision. That's all you're doing for your clients. You are giving them the details, showing them the value, listening to why it's valuable for them, because everyone's different. And then you're offering them a decision, yes or no, purchase or not, book or not. Doesn't matter what the decision is, okay? You're not twisting someone's arm. You're not going to force them to buy something they don't want to buy. And if you are, that's the slimy part. That's the sleazeball part. Don't do that shit. So say hi in the comments. Let me know how you feel about sales. I know Natalie loves it, and I know Natalie, so I know she does because she's good at it. And she and I both feel the same way. Man, if you are not selling something that is valuable to the people who need it, then you are holding back on them. You are doing them a disservice. So for myself, as a boudoir photographer, yes, I know that not everyone can afford what I do, and that's okay. There are photographers out there for everyone in all price points. It's totally fine. But the value that I provide is different than the others. And I am very good at explaining that and outlining that and offering that to people. I have calls to action all over my website. This is just another piece of marketing and sales, y'all. Calls to action all over my website. If you are not pushing someone to make a decision, if you are not inspiring someone to make a yes or no decision, you are missing out. You can be the best at what you do. You can be the best photographer, the best cake designer, the best esthetician, the best makeup artist, the best anything. You can be the most amazing one in the whole wide world. If you cannot market and sell yourself, you won't be doing it for long, at least not paid. So say hi in the comments. Let me know what you think. If not, that's okay too. I just like to say hi, know who I'm talking to. Y'all, my dog drank my coffee this morning. It's very sad. Now she's sitting over here just looking at me. Like, I don't know, Mom. Wasn't very good this morning. Well, it was until you put your dirty mouth in it. She literally had it all over her mouth. Like, what is wrong with you? If you would like to see, hey, Chelsea, it's good to see you. If you guys want to see my funny sock curl story, it is in my Instagram reels and on TikTok. I don't even know how do I share my TikTok thing with you? Because I don't know how to use TikTok very well. Does anyone know? Is it like, can you just search for a handle? First off, like on Instagram? So I am at Business Straight Up. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I don't have a lot up there. I'm learning. Be patient with me. I'm not very good at video, although I do like live videos more because I don't have the opportunity to constantly fix them. I can just throw it out there. And if something's weird, then something's weird. And it is what it is. So I hope that this conversation about sales has helped you. I do want to let you know that I have something fun coming. It is a group coaching program where we are going to dive into marketing and sales and business so that you can run a business that you love and design it from the ground up to fit into your life and not the other way around. If you are overworking yourself, you're going to drive yourself into the ground, possibly in the hospital. You've got to be careful. Chelsea said you can click the 3 lines at the top right. Ooh, okay. Chelsea's helping me and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Let's see. Oh, okay. Share profile. Fabulous. Now let's go into Facebook. There are all these like new platforms that come out and they're fun, but man, Facebook is my jam. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Chelsea. Hey, I think I did it. Thanks. I'm not very well versed in TikTok yet. I'm learning Instagram Reels. I'm trying to figure out how to do them both because I run 2 businesses and trying to do one for photography and one for teaching is not very easy to do. As much as I would like to merge them, I am not ready to do that yet because they have very different messaging. If you have not worked on the messaging when it comes to your brand and what you offer, that's another big part of sales. You have to understand who you want to attract. And I'm not talking about, I will only work with people who make this amount of money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who do you want to attract? What are they looking at? What are they facing in their lives? What keeps them awake at night? If you have not done that work, I highly recommend my very first podcast episode. I made it the first one because I knew that I would be referencing it a lot. So I will post a link to that in the show notes. It's just businessstraightup.com/001 for episode 1. And that will take you right there. You can listen to it. Podcast is available everywhere, but the group coaching program will be open. I don't have a date, y'all. I have to figure that out. Chelsea said, follow you. Thank you so much. Group coaching. I'm really excited. It's going to be like mentoring on steroids because there is something so special about coming together and learning together and supporting each other. And so I don't want a big group. It's going to be very small, but it's going to be teaching and classes on how to do things. How the hell do you do SEO? What does that look like? How the heck do you set up your website to actually convert clients instead of just looking pretty? How the heck do you do email marketing? Because you guys, if you are not using email marketing, please get on that like now. I have a free download, free. It costs you nothing, zero. It is absolutely free to actually walk through all of those steps. So it is crazy important. I have been running my business for 12 years. It was a forced year off because of 2020. I was forced to close for, what was it, 4 months, 5 months, 4 months, something like that last year. And then because I'm high risk, I did not jump back in when everything was opening back up because I was like, I can't get this. This is crazy. So I kind of took a lot of time off last year. And this year I am completely rebooked and kicking ass. It's just proof that this marketing stuff works when you work it. You got to do the work. It's not just going to happen for you. You have to put in the work. And when you do so, it will pay off. So I will let you know more about this group coaching program. I haven't worked out all the kinks yet. It is brand new. I have some of my students to chat with to get their feedback. If you have feedback, if you're like, Brooke, I've been through these group coaching programs and this is what I really hated, please send me a message because I would love to know. With that being said, have an amazing rest of your day. Happy hump day. Guess what day it is? Happy hump day. And I cannot wait to help you with whatever you need help with. You need business help, please ask. I am totally here to help. And I legit want to help you. Have an amazing rest of your day. We will talk soon.